Folks, welcome back to the 6th annual Castle Billiards Christmas Classic. We are coming to you live from Castle Billiards, and the finals are about to get underway. It's going to be Frankie Hernandez versus Rhys Chen shooting out of the spot. Now, listen to the match. If Rhys gets to 11, put it this way, Rhys has to get to 11 to extend it to 13 to capture the championship because he's coming from the B side. Frankie gets to 11, it's over, and Frankie gets to 5,000. Well, close to 5,000. We're looking at 5,000 or 2,600. That's a big swing. Go to KamuiTips.com. They got you covered. We want to thank the Grimaldi family on Long Island. 4 generations in business, doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Go over to their website and you'll see what I mean. These guys have tables, renovation. They do total restoration of your table. Whatever you want to do in your household, build a bar, build a game room in your business, whatever you want to do, make sure you check out Thomas Grimaldi at that website or call him personal. That's his phone number right up at the top left-hand corner. We want to thank Simonis Cloth, the best cloth we can use in the world, and we are playing on Simonis, and we're rolling with Aramis balls. If you're going to roll with the best, roll with Aramis. We want to thank Baltimore City Cues, where they bring their mobile cue store to your event. Anything from tips to tables. Checkio. us.checkio.com, and you can get yours right online. Light-systems.com, the LED lighting that everybody's buying up. Cheaper to run, a lot lighter in weight to hang. 10 times brighter with no shadowing. It's light-systems.com. azbilliards.com, the world's largest pool and billiards website. Don't forget to download the app the next time I see you. If you don't have the app, you're not sitting in. I'm only kidding. Check it out. It's a no-brainer. It's free. Chalky sticks. Greg Antonakis, get your Southwest from the best. Not only that, he has a custom cue to fit your budget. Call Greg Antonakis or send him an email right there, ga9ball@gmail.com. Dan Citron. May his grandfather rest in peace in a tragic fire. It was on the news. Go to his Facebook page and you can see the news, link to the news report. That's the GoFundMe page right there, folks. We're trying to help out the pool world and one of the families once again. And we know we can do it. I mean, there's 1 million pool players around the world if we just put in $1 each. You know what I mean? Anything and everything is greatly appreciated on behalf of the family. I just want to say thank you from the AZTV booth in advance. And this young lady right here, we want her to get better quick, Lily. Get better fast. You got school and then Christmas. Let's do it. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Spin City has a tournament. They're resurrecting it. Mandy Wu is the tournament director. William Finnegan working behind the scenes to help her out. It's at Spin City in Queens, New York. 64 players and a waiting list. the kings of vapor for all your vaping needs, and the kings of billiards in Akron, Ohio. We are ready to rock and roll on our end. We're going to set these guys loose. We want to remind you to stop by Castle Billiards in Rutherford, New Jersey, and you can play in the 7th annual Castle Billiards Classic. Get down with John Triviano, Scotty Simonetti, who ran for 2 days. He stayed awake running this tournament. It's Frankie Hernandez and Rhys Chen in the finals. We're going to let the players go. We're ready to rock. Yep. They got the go-ahead from Tippy. Shaking hands. To the lag we go. Let's get it on.
Yeah, it looks like Rhys won the leg.
And before we actually go, folks, from all of us here, Tippy and Paul and myself and everybody else at the AZTV booth, want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and good luck in the 2018.
Yeah, happy and healthy, everyone. Nice.
One of my favorite buddies. And this is Al. Al, he runs the show here. This is Danny.
So once again, folks, if Rhys gets to 11 first, the race will be extended to 13. If Frankie gets to 11 first, he wins the event.
Okay, we got Rhys Chen and Frankie Hernandez in the finals.
So Rhys again has that 9-ball track into the corner pocket.
And Rhys obviously just won the lag, so Rhys broke off.
Made 2 balls on a break. He's got a shot at the 1 with an open table.
And we want to thank everybody out there in the chat for joining us, and for all the ones that have been sticking it out through all these matches. It's been a long day. I know I've been here since, 10:30 in the morning. And, I had a fun time in the tournament. I got knocked out on day 2. I'm only a I'm only a B player on paper, but I hung in there with all the big guns this weekend, and it was a lot of fun. So, yeah. And a special thank you goes out to John, to Minnie, to Scotty, and everybody behind the scenes. Al, Upstate Al, for running the show with the stream. For John and Minnie for hosting the site. For Scotty putting up with 84 people asking questions, bothering about matches. Thank you, Scotty, for helping us out and running this show, and hopefully this continues.
Yeah, the Castle family always does a great job with their events.
Definitely. And hopefully it'll continue.
All right, we got a special caller coming in, Tony Schiffoni. What do you say, Tony?
I just want to say over here, Al, I want to wish you a belated happy birthday and a Merry Christmas if I don't see you. And I just want to thank you that hundreds of thousands of people could not enjoy. I've been watching you for 2 days on the stream, and you're doing a fabulous job. And I tell you, a million people out there got to thank you again for doing what you do.
I appreciate that kind words there. We got to send a shout out, Tony. How about for Tippy and Paul? Are you there?
Yep, okay.
Okay, I want you to say thank you to Tippy and Paul. They're sitting in the booth here.
Oh, all right. Tippy and Paul, thank you very much for having this great event over here. I'm in Queens, New York, but I've been watching the stream and hearing about your place. And someday, hopefully, I can get out to New Jersey and see you live and in person.
All right, Tony.
Sure thing, Tony. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the kind words, Tony, and you have yourself a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
There you go. Right back at you, Tony. We'll talk to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You too.
Okay, I guess Rhys is up 1-0
Yep,
because he's
Rhys
racking.
takes the first rack.
Like clockwork, Al, that
Yeah.
9 ball's traveling right to the pocket. And he's got a shot on the 2.
And again, another possible early rack with a 3-9 combination.
Yeah, he's got some traveling to do with that cue ball from the 2 to the 3.
He can draw that right up past the 5 ball. Oh, he drew it right in the side pocket. Oh, you know what Frankie will be shooting.
All
Just like that, we're tied at 1.
There we go.
Yeah, got you, Troy.
You know what? No tuna fish sandwich for you. And
Wow.
Tony Saponi, let me tell you something. He makes the best tuna salad in the world. Every time I'm in New York City, he shows up. And believe me when I tell you, he's got a tuna sandwich with like a double dog or a coffee cake and a soda. The guy's right on spot. He's dynamite. Dynamite people. Hey, Marco.
All right. Frankie makes the 1 ball. Has an open.
They're all picking on me in the chat, these guys.
Guys, we're about to have a guest commentator coming in the booth. A Castle regular, Christmas Classic participant.
Frankie ain't going to like it.
He's about to come in a few minutes. He'll be sitting in with us. I'm not going to tell you who it is until he jumps on. But he was here this weekend, and he'll be hanging out with us.
Oh, ain't made that.
All right, Troy, you got to have a sandwich.
Yeah, right.
He redeemed himself. You mentioned food, that's it. It's like throwing a pacifier in the baby's lip.
Yeah, good shot by Frankie, playing safe. Look what Diane says.
That's funny. Well played, Diane. Well played. That's funny.
Yeah, Rhys makes a good hit. And I don't know if he's going to get away with it. Yeah.
Want to give a big shout out to Tony Robles and Gail and everybody. It's really nice seeing Tony out here at Castle again and participate in this event. And,
Yeah, I'm sure he enjoyed himself. No pressure, was able to play without having to worry about running a tournament.
got that right.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely good to see Tony again.
Oh, I thought they were racking. I'm sorry. I don't want to miss the score.
And it looks like it's going to be 2-1 Frankie in a matter of seconds. All right, everybody. Say hello to Marco Danielle.
Marco Polo,
What's up, Marco Polo?
number 5.
Number 5? Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Marco.
How we doing, Marco?
Another day in paradise. Can't complain.
And nobody would listen if you did, so it's not worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you play this weekend?
Yeah.
How did you do? How do you
I
feel?
did okay.
We appreciate it, Gail. It's always great to see Tony. And love to watch him compete.
How did you fare up against the competition?
2-2.
There you go. That's good.
I'll take it. I didn't get knocked out.
Hey.
0-2. So.
That was my goal too. I didn't want to go 2 and out. That was the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
So and let me tell you, shout out to all the C&D players that participated in this tournament this weekend. That not being scared to put their heart on the line and
their
play
money.
against. Yeah. Well, that's part of your heart too. That's you got to pay to put your heart on the line here.
Hey, it's great experience.
Yeah, exactly. To play everybody that was, A player and above, you know what I mean?
And it's a castle event, so you know it's always going to be fun.
Oh, of course. And it's going to be plenty of money too,
Rhys has been killing everyone, it looks like.
Yeah, he's been making these amazing comebacks. He'll go down in the set. The guy will be on him 6-4, and then he'll come back and win the set 7-6.
It ain't over till it's over, right?
No, it isn't. That's for sure. But definitely a shout out to all New York and New Jersey players watching. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. You guys got to support the good rooms and the good tours that provide the playing environments and the opportunity to showcase and to play our best pool. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Everybody from tournament directors to room owners, Diane Policastro says you represented well.
I do what I can. Thank you. Wow.
Shot.
Okay, we got ourselves a match. It's going to be 2-2.
Yep.
Knotted up at 2, everybody. Going to 11.
Back in the day, I remember many, many times Frankie would be in this position and playing and say, hey, you just want to bet it all on the line? You want to put it all? You want to bet first and second on this?
Really?
Well, it was an intimidating move.
Yeah.
And he would play you. If you wanted to bet it, he would stake it up. You don't see too much of that anymore. Now you see savers.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah,
like that.
that's true. Splitting in the finals or something.
That I don't agree on.
Yeah.
That's when you put on an event like this, you want to see two tigers get in there and fight it out.
Exactly.
Without getting injured.
Right.
One ball on the side again. The 9 tracks.
And he's got a shot on the deuce.
Maybe not.
Take it easy, Speedy.
Maybe
No,
not.
I think he does. Change the camera angle.
Okay, yeah. Anything else?
Use the good eye, Paul.
The new executive producer. Change the camera. Never mind the angle. It looks like he can go rail first, to be honest with you. And going rail first wouldn't be that bad here. You might see him go rail first. Caught a little bit.
Yep.
Uh-oh. See, I was right. See, he could do it. See?
No, he caught the rail a little bit.
You think he'll carry him into the 9?
I don't know, but he's got a smile on his face. He's feeling pretty good.
Wow,
It is.
nice
Played
shot.
it.
Uh-oh.
The Rock.
Yeah, he's good.
He's all right. He's all right.
Yep, he's good.
Wow, nice shot.
Rhys wins the last 2 games and now takes the lead here, 3-2.
He looks so calm and cool. He doesn't have a care in the world right now.
Oh, he's guaranteed money. He's guaranteed decent money, so he's got no worries whatsoever.
Yeah, no, but
And he's free stroking too. When you feel good, you free stroke. You know.
Yeah, you're not even thinking anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you're just hitting.
Of course, but he didn't look so good in the first couple sets. But like I said, he makes these amazing comebacks. You know what I mean? Like he'll be down 6-3, 6-4, and end up winning the set. There's a 9 traveling towards the corner.
Unfortunately, it does him no good.
No,
Well,
yeah.
he does get to keep shooting.
Of
so
course.
You take that.
But what Marco's referring to is that the 9-ball doesn't count in this event on the break at all.
Yeah.
And it is wild, too, so.
He's okay.
I don't know if the 2 passes between the 5 and the 8.
No, Billiard Guru. Normally, in most castle events, the 9-ball would count. If it's a rack your own, the 9-ball counts in the side pockets or the top 2 pockets. But they decided to make it no 9s on the break for this event.
So basically, everybody has to run to win, which is nice because there was a lot of high-level players in this event. So you know, it makes for good
Action.
good viewing action.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow, it was nice.
That was.
Like when I come on a stream, you know what I do? I go to Facebook. And then I just go down and press the link.
Oh, wow. Great out.
All right. Well, Rhys is taking another game. So the score now is 4-2 in favor of Rhys Chen.
Yes, and just in case you're signing on, this is a modified race. If Frankie gets to 11, he's the champ. If Rhys gets to 11, it's extended to 13 for him to capture the title.
There we go.
Coming from the B side. Nine ball.
And a shot on the 1. Look at that.
Seven ball.
This
little
looks like
bit
a
of
nice layout. The only problem is the 7 passing the 8, right?
It might go. I mean, it's close.
I mean, he could hug it to the rail.
Rhys put the 9 ball in the corner pocket instead of spotting it. Joking around. Frankie didn't take too lightly to that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't even crack a smile.
Everybody up on the lounge sweating his finals.
Frankie has a very intimidating look when he's sitting on the side. You know what I mean?
He's a very intimidating player.
Well, he has the shot. Just got to come one, possibly 2 rails for the 4. Depends how hard he hits it. Looks like 2 rails. Running into the 6.
Looks like that 7 will go past that 8 ball.
Yeah, now it does, because I think he bumped it. Yeah, that little,
yeah.
yep.
Excellent shot. Wow.
You know, by the position he played here, it tells me that he thinks that 7 ball goes by, so it might just go by.
Yeah, definitely. Are you learning something by watching this, Marco?
I'm learning, believe me.
Oh. He should have hit that a lot softer.
I took my eye off the screen. Did the 7 touch the 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he hit it so hard. I think if he played it a lot softer and then it went.
He had to stop the cue ball for the 8 if we made the 7. So
right.
He wanted to stop it there. Frankie out of the box. Overcut. Watch the 9. Might come into play, though.
Yes, it does. And being that it's close to the bottom rail, it's going to be tough to get around it for the 8.
He's got the shot.
Still got to put a lot of juice on this.
All you got to do is come to the middle of the table. You don't have to come all the way down and get straight on it. You know, just get to the middle of the table and you can cut it in.
Wow.
How about that?
Look at that.
How about that stroke, folks? I just want to let everybody know that Rhys just got boosted up in the Predator Pro-Am Tour to a pro level. Gail, can you verify that?
He drew a picture with
Wow.
that. You
What a
see
stroke.
that?
What a nice stroke right there.
He drew a
That was
picture.
a great shot.
Nice stroke.
Wow.
Oh,
and then he
no.
does that.
All right, Gail, forget about that.
Back to open. He's only an open, no pro.
Scratch that last transmission. Just feather it. Cue ball way up.
I don't know why he hit it so. He two-stroked it. Instead of taking his time, that was the last ball of the game.
It's not bad, but Rhys is going to bank at it. I think he's going to bank for the win here.
I think he's cutting his
I think
ball.
he's cutting.
No. Not cutting.
Oh, no, he banked it.
Banked it.
And
Wow.
wow.
Got out. He earned that one, that's for sure.
I think Lenore liked that.
Am I right here? 5-2 or 4-2?
No, 5-2.
Wow. Pretty
No,
big.
he's definitely not a B player. No, Rhys is definitely not a B. He's an A in the Predator. I think he's an A or an A+.
Yeah, I think he's A+. Actually.
Yeah. I'm the only B that was in here this week. Right? No, I think there was a couple other B players that were here. Abby's a B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby's a
Abby's
B.
a B.
B+, isn't he?
I don't know if he's B or B+. I think he's just B.
No, he's a B+.
He's a B+?
Yeah, because I remember when we played KOC, he had to give me a game.
All right, he's been making that 9 or pushing that 9 towards the corner. He wanted that 9 to hang for a quick rack. Let's see if he can get it just ajar. No, not that time.
Nope.
5 ball.
Look at this rack, though. It's nice
Yeah.
and open.
Wide open
He's a
again.
great break.
Del Sim in the chat says bucket. Back to Pro Plus. I like that. I don't know where Frankie is. See Frankie out there?
No, I don't see him at all.
Is he ducking the camera? Or he took a quick
Maybe he's
pass
on the
over
other
it.
side of the wall. I have no
I
idea.
don't know where he is.
Yeah, maybe on the other side of the wall watching from the corner. Might have got a phone call and he didn't want to disturb Rhys. Uh-oh, didn't come down all the way. He's going to have to flirt now. He's going to have to flirt with this 9 ball. He can draw off at a 9 and come back off the long rail back to the 6.
Wow. Why draw it off the 6 when you can make both?
Just throw your stick on the table and the ball's going. Shot. Rhys is feeling it. I got news for him. Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah.
Got Frankie on the other side of this table. And he knows it. He knows it well. I want to see a hill-hill match all the way to the final.
6-2.
Rhys doesn't. He's making quick work of this.
Wow. What do you think of that?
I haven't seen Frankie even get to take a shot in a while. I mean, that's
Frankie needs 9 here to capture the title, and Rhys needs 5 to push it to 13. Can Frankie spot Rhys 4 games on the wire?
So, I mean, he's got to go to 13 one way or the other.
Who?
Rhys.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
Well, unless Frankie gets to 11 first.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Frankie, I mean, Rhys needs, he needs 7 more games.
9 going towards the corner. Shot on the 1.
No,
one's in.
one's
Oh, wow.
Now.
Can he spin it off the 2 going against the grain, go to the rail, and make the 9?
This will be interesting.
You could try. I think it's a foolish attempt.
I think it's a 2-way shot. Send the 2, bank the 2 between the 4-7, short rail, long rail, bring it up by the 5, and try the 9.
Well, yeah, you could bank that. Yeah.
Right? Just like that.
Oh, you got it.
Wow.
There you go.
Man, he is feeling it.
He is. He's in full punch. 7-2.
I think he's going to be your first Pro Plus Plus, Gail. No longer Pro Plus. There's going to be a new rating now. And I can go down to a B. So that'll be that'll be nice too.
Oh, yeah, that was great for you, I bet.
I am a B though. That's not like, I'm a legitimate B. Hello. Duh.
Here we go to the break. Again, we've been noticing it all weekend. That time it doesn't. Right?
Wow, look at that.
Made
No
a
shot on
ball.
the 1 this time though. You can get a nice layout.
Ow.
Nice, Frank.
Yeah, he gets a lucky bump there, leaving a long combination. Plus, you got the 4 and the 7 tied up down table, right?
Yeah, this is. I haven't seen Frankie shooting, 3 racks maybe?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, no, he had that long cut on the 7 that
Right.
he hung.
Yeah. And that was the last time that we saw him shoot.
Well, you
And
know
he had
what?
the combination, and then he caromed. Rhys just, it's the Rhys show.
Well, you know what? It's got to be frustrating sitting there for Frankie, through 3 racks, and then all of a sudden come up and the 1 goes in front of the 8 like that, where you really don't have a
Oh, for
pocket,
sure. Frankie's used to being on the other the end of what's happening
Yeah.
here.
Usually it's Frankie running out and the other guy's sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the type of stuff that happens to you to frustrate you. The 1-8, the 8 rolls in there.
Yeah.
Good point, Marco.
And everything goes the other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean, Tip?
Ugh.
This is the gate that Frankie
All
needed
right.
to open. right
Yeah.
here.
And he's got to keep his composure. He's got to slow Rhys down to get him out of his
I don't know
rhythm.
about you guys, and I don't wish Rhys any bad luck.
No, of course.
I seen Frankie hit people with 6 and 7 and 8
Oh, yeah,
packs,
for
man.
sure. Yep.
This could turn real quick.
And every shot that he takes will just get him back into stroke, and that's what's going to happen. He'll start heating up.
Well, he's
Hopefully.
in stroke. He's
Hopefully.
in stroke. He's been practicing for the last 2 hours prior to the match. He's been punched.
Well, you certainly won't see him lay down, that's for sure.
Nice shot.
Mr. Hernandez going to put a beat up on his side.
There you go.
And have
7-3, folks. 7-3.
And have command of the table.
Now let's see how Frankie breaks. Frankie's going to crush these balls.
Yeah, sometimes when you amp it up, doesn't pay. Corey Deuel proved that many a times. Sometimes all the strength doesn't make the difference. I mean, he can crash him. We all know that. He's got an intimidating
You got to
break.
find that sweet spot.
Yeah,
you know,
that spot makes a difference.
The perfect speed. And
yep. You're absolutely right, Tip. And they're both breaking from the same place.
yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if Frankie can get that wing ball, which is the 4, and the 1 ball is tracked towards the side pocket, and the 4 towards the bottom right-hand corner, and possibly get that 9 to hang. We've seen it hang about 2 or 3 times in a set, and that can determine the difference. Things can change awfully quick around here. 9 tracks up table, 6 finds
6 in the side.
There we go.
1 in the side. Yeah, he's got an opening.
Sure does. And he'll make quick work of this because he don't take much time.
No. Especially when you have the confidence of his, you know what I mean, the way he shoots and moves that ball.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of great players that move quick, but he's just so fast.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, 1-2 fire, 1-2 fire. I remember the finale, the King of the Castle finale.
Yeah.
No. It was the 10 ball, I think.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember which one it was.
Never took his jacket off.
He played Jeff Schaefer, and I turned around, and they had just started. And I turned around one more time, and I see Frankie's up, and then I turned around the third time, and it was shaking hands. And, you know, I look over at Jen, she was entering. I go, how fast was that match? She goes, about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so he wheels and deals.
Well, you know, from your perspective as an amateur player, it doesn't look like he's taking his time. But he's seen probably the majority of the shots that are out there. And there's all other shots that are going to come up. So, you know, for him, this is just his natural muscle memory.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, Alfalfa. This is the finals. Frankie Hernandez and Rhys Chen. Frankie has to get to 11 to win. If Rhys gets to 11 first, it'll be extended to 13.
But it's nice to see the chat is active. It's nice to see you guys actively participating in the chat.
And watching.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's been some good pools for the last 2 days.
Indeed.
Yeah, he made the 7 ball. Gonna get a shot on the 1. Yeah, maybe. Did 1 get past the 8 in the side?
Think so.
Sure looks it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's almost impossible. Look at that angle
How
it came
did
in.
he do that?
Look at that angle that ball went
Oh
into
my
that side
God.
pocket.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it for myself.
The
You know that?
vacuums in the pockets are working.
Talk about hitting the ball perfect, right?
That's
Right?
actually a copywritten statement by Del Sim. The vacuums are working.
Looks like Rhys is about to make work of Frankie's mistake, which really wasn't a mistake. It was just kind of how the table rolled.
Well, it's the spin on that ball coming off that rail, too.
Yeah.
Rhys goes up 8-4.
It's a 7-5 race here.
Yeah. Thank God this is going to 11 because this race to 7 took 10 minutes, not even. Right? This was mighty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough break. Takes the wind out of your sails when that happens.
Break is working again.
There it
There's
is.
that 9-ball.
He doesn't really have a shot on the 2 this time, but it's still, you know.
Oh, he'll bank at this ball for sure. Look what a 3's laying.
Perfect.
Wow.
Now,
This is interesting.
I don't think that 6 goes past the 9, does
No,
it?
he'll play the 6-9.
Yeah. That's what he's looking at. Wow.
9-4.
Brooklyn Bill asked,
Wow.
who's ranked higher, Rhys or Frankie? At this point, I don't think.
I'll tell you what.
On paper, Frankie's ranked higher, but if you look at the performance, like,
I don't think he's going to be ranked higher anymore. I think
Right.
They're
You
gonna
know
bump
what?
up Rhys because he's
It just
he's
comes
putting
down,
on a clinic.
played so well.
Indeed.
It just comes down to you and the table. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And Rhys is handling the table when his inning comes up. Frankie, when he came up the first couple of innings, didn't have anything to look at. There was no pockets. Rhys is breaking, making a ball, getting position, and handling the table the way he's supposed to. That's all it is.
And yeah, not to knock
I've,
Frankie.
I've played like this before, but then I woke up and I had to go to work.
Yeah. And said you were sorry.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I was just dreaming about it. Oh, 7 ball.
Shot on a 1.
Yep.
And room to let the cue ball run up and down.
Yeah, if need be. He could probably hold that ball, to be honest with you, enough.
Yeah. I don't know, Tip, because if he spins it towards the 8, he's spinning it. He's going to try to hold it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Greed got the best of him there. Because that was a low percentage shot, even though he's made a few of them before.
And the problem was with that getting back to the 2, instead of going up and down, where he should have looked at that.
Right.
He had plenty of room there.
Oh,
He
yeah.
should have
Oh.
went up and down. You know, things like this can change the match real quick.
Yeah, these are what are known as momentum shifters. You know what I mean?
Frankie's eyeballing this pattern right now like he's hunting something. the 3-4 are the issues that he's looking at because
Yeah.
the 3 doesn't go past that 4 ball. in
Yeah,
the corner.
getting from the 2 to the 3 is the key shot. Everything else is pretty much laid out. Would you agree with that, Marco?
What's that? Sorry.
That everything's laid out? The 2 to the 3 is the key shot.
Yeah, he's just got to get, like,
There
pretty
you
much
go.
how he is right here. Get on the right side of the 3 ball,
Yeah.
and everything else is where it needs to be.
They make it look easy, don't they?
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on down to Castle. Let's do it. It is easy. You can see the game is easy. It's just that you got to perfect it. And the only way you can do it is by trying it, getting in a league, getting in Castle's leagues that they have here or a league in your local area. Shot. Cardiac Kid says Frankie's Fargo rating is 710 and Rhys is 698. I wonder what it'll be after this match. All right, Frankie not giving up here like Tippy pointed out. He's not going to lay down and just let you roll over him.
There we go. What are we looking at?
I'll tell you
9-4?
what, that's a big swing.
9-5.
9-5?
That's a big swing. You're looking at 10-4 and now 9-5. That's big.
Hell yeah.
Every game counts,
Indeed.
especially when you're on the bottom.
Well, with the break your rack your own winner break format, like, you know. Like,
That's where if that's the position you want to be in.
yeah, like
Like
Al was saying before, like, this can turn around in a matter of minutes. Because he's capable of breaking and stringing 5 racks like
oh
it's
yeah,
nothing.
absolutely.
And you said it before, remember?
Yeah,
At
Scotty.
the 10-ball tournament, remember?
Oh yeah, oh, it was disgusting.
Scotty, it's Frankie's
Insane.
got to get to 11 first to win. If Rhys gets to 11 first, that it gets extended to 13. And I see Aaron Beckner just joined us. Hello, Aaron.
Dry break.
Yeah. Right now? Oh.
I mean, you have to give Rhys credit. He's put a lot of time in practicing, and, he's being rewarded for it.
I can imagine, especially that he's in his own room now.
Yeah,
He'll
really.
be spending a lot of time in there.
Yeah, well.
And, the fact that, when you have that advantage of playing on a table and not paying for table time, it's huge, Because you could spend countless hours on a table and not worry about it, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I understand where you're coming from with that, but I think mostly, there's two things. Number one, yes, you have the advantage, especially if you have your own room like Rhys does.
Yeah.
That you are probably going to be there all the time anyway. But he's
Yeah.
also got, I'm sure, listen, it's still a business. He's got things he's got to worry about. He's got to make sure his inventory is good with his
True.
food. He's got to make sure
True.
everything's being maintained. So, yeah, you got all that free time to hit balls and practice, but at the same time, you're in the middle of practicing, and somebody's gonna come over and be like, "Hey, listen, the ice machine broke."
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
We're
running
we're
out
low
of
on chicken wings.
Yeah,
Yeah, stuff like that's gonna come up too.
Right.
So
Or, oh, no, it's Marco.
yeah,
What are we
close the building, get him out of here. Nobody likes that guy anyway. Who invited him?
Right. All different types of, responsibilities to handle.
Put a sign out that we're closed till the
Yeah.
summer.
But here's the advantage. So, it's closing time. Everybody's got to get out. But then I'll stay here till 3 a.m., 4 or 5 a.m., and I'll practice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, got a little close to his work there.
A little bit. But he's got the right angle. Just has to make this, and it'll come right down.
Yeah, just punch it to the rail,
Yep.
probably.
That's it, just like that. Looks like we're going to go to 13 in a matter of 2 balls. Wow. The room is called The Spot up in Nanuet, Robert. It's up at the very tip of New Jersey, in New York. Rhys's Pieces.
Well, Rhys is kind of on the hill to push this to 13. One more game, and it is extended to 13 at 10. Rhys has to get to 11 to extend it to 13.
Al, no, Frankie does in fact hold a 9-to-5 job. He doesn't play pool exclusively.
Yeah. I think I heard some. They were saying yesterday something about he was working, and that's why he got here a little late. Because he works on Saturdays too, so that's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's tough, man.
Plus, he's also busy with his son.
Yeah, he puts
you
a
know,
lot of time in with his son. So
and that keeps him busy.
And, and to be able to still play at such a high level like that,
Indeed.
it really shows. You got to give props to that.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Good save. I don't know if he has coverage from the 9. Maybe Frankie can see a little piece of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see.
I think you could see the whole thing. Oh, maybe not.
It's a good table save.
Yep. I thought he was going to play it a little slower and try and put the cue ball under the 8.
Yeah.
But I think this was almost as good, better. He missed that one ball completely.
Hence the ball in hand.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I'm here, buddy. I got your back. Don't
Oh,
worry.
I'm sure you do.
You know.
Yeah, Troy, he very well may have had a vision.
Or somebody put some Jamaican voodoo on poor Frankie. Clearly.
Jamaican. I don't know that Jamaicans do voodoo. But whatever it is,
It's working for him and against Frankie. That's what it for sure.
well, you know, with Frankie, I mean, yeah, he really hasn't missed. He missed like the 1-7 ball he overcut.
Yeah.
He got really unlucky when he
Right.
scratched in that side pocket. But
Right.
really, it's just been Rhys. It's just been
Well, that's
on
the thing.
fire, you know.
That's one of the things you got to take into consideration. It's not that Frankie's shooting bad; he hasn't had many opportunities. And if he didn't scratch on that break after he won the game, who knows how many games he could have strung together? Because he's obviously able to get out no matter what. You know what I mean? So it's not like
That's a pretty good observation. I
Yeah.
got to agree with you.
Yeah.
once in a while, dude, the neurons come together. You know, once in a while.
All 3 of those brain cells start firing at once.
Hey, you know.
Did he wake up again? Yeah, Al, that is impressive, but Frankie's been playing high-level pool for many years now.
Yeah. And now it's 6-10, Frankie breaking. This is really getting interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to see, and I know Frankie wouldn't like to see it or Rhys. Well, Rhys would like to see. I'd like to see it go 10-10 Hill to get to
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
the
be cool.
final. You know, and
That'd
then
be
maybe,
awesome.
Then maybe Rhys pull it out and go to the 11
And then
Rick
go-
pump
no, go
it
to
13.
12-12.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. I mean, if we're going to jump,
Wouldn't we all?
if we're jumping, let's jump in all
Hell
feet
yeah.
first, right? We're
That's
in the
it.
pool. Frankie's put a lot of oomph into that one.
And he made a ball.
The 3.
And he's got something on the one here.
He's got the 1-2
1-2
combo.
Yeah.
And he's got to make sure he gets right on the 4 because the 7 doesn't go past, the 5 doesn't go past the 7.
Shot.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a predicament here.
Yeah. He's trying to get under it. Maybe it sneaks in the side.
Yeah, I don't know. He's looking at it. I guess it does.
Oh,
I caught a piece of the 8.
He's got to hope that it gets. Oh, nope. You can see it.
I think my wife's coming out. 1-2.
What's up, Frankie?
Hey, my main man.
How are you?
Good, good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Just sweating all the action here.
Yeah, me too.
Been hanging out for the past couple hours.
We might be going to 13 in a minute.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This Rhys been impressing me since him and his wife opened up that pool room in Nanuet.
Yeah, his game
his
elevated at least 3 levels.
At least.
Yeah, well, that 12 hours a day practice pays off.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. Whoever said that, that's exactly right. Tippy. Yep. Frankie's like kind of sick right now.
I'm sure.
I could just see it
There's
in
nothing
his
he can
face.
do when the guy's shooting at him.
No.
You know, got to
Here
sit in
we
the
go.
chair and take
We
it.
have an
Yeah.
extended
But-
race to 13,
Right.
folks.
We now go to 13.
But we all know Frankie, you know. He's expected not to get beat ever.
No, that's what I'm saying before. He's usually on the other end of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
so
For years and years and years.
Right.
So it's very hard to you know, even though he's been playing great all weekend, I've been seeing him. Like I said, Tip, he's the old Frankie that we know back in West
Right,
End, man.
right.
I watched him play Del Sim, and I got a flashback from when I was like 16, 17 in West End, man. That's exactly how he was playing. Crushing the balls, getting position on the break, and just running, running the balls like he was running the kitchen faucet.
dry.
Yeah, this is the first dry break I think I've
Get out of
seen.
there, 6.
I think he slugged it a little
Last
bit.
ball rolling.
Yeah. That's the first dry break he's had in, I think, a couple hours.
Yeah, Frankie can't catch a break now.
You're not kidding. And when they're rolling in your favor, they're rolling in your favor. That's for sure.
Indeed.
That's correct. Plus a little,
Happy holidays to you too, Hoosier. Okay, if you're Rhys, what do you do here? You take this or you give it back?
Give it back only
Absolutely.
because
Oh,
of,
you got to get that back.
yeah, because of the score.
Absolutely. Yep.
Make him sweat it. Don't be a hero if you don't have to. I think he gave it back. He's walking away. I hope he's not trying to jump.
I don't know.
it.
I think he went to get his cue. Yep.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's.
Wow, this is a tough jump right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
what
I don't think he's
supposed-
jumping. I don't know what he would be jumping.
He's gonna try to masse off the long rail.
Frankie put the
Oh,
bait
he's got
out
an
there.
edge at a 1.
Yeah, he put the
Oh,
bait
does
out
he?
there is what he
Oh,
did.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
So he's going to, play the cut bank possibly into the 5, and the cue ball comes back up table.
He's going to get away with it. Look at this. It's going to
He
go
shot it.
right under the 6.
He shot it. Hey, happy holidays, Huza. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Even if it went in, there's no reward because the 2's tied up with the 5. So, but now that's Rhys's issue, not Frankie's. Look at this. Are you avoiding the scratch? Yeah, he avoided it. What's up, Emerald Billiards? Welcome to the chat.
Emerald Billiards. Wow.
You know who that is?
It's down south, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't know who.
Emerald
You
Billiards.
said it
is,
was like you said it like you recognize who
Well,
it
I
is.
did.
Oh, all
well,
right.
if that's the same one, that's Emerald Billiards down south that holds that big bar box tournament.
Oh, okay. In South Jersey,
No,
No.
in South
Florida, Georgia.
South America, down
What?
down in very far from us. I think I'm not sure. Louisiana, maybe. Tennessee, Louisiana,
okay.
somewhere around there. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, Tennessee.
I know a little bit about my stuff there.
I see that. You've been around this game.
Yeah, little
You know.
little long. Matter of fact, I just read that Gabe Owen played the Shredder a match that went like 13 days or something.
Holy crap!
And
really?
Danny came out winning. Yeah, one pocket.
Wow.
Louisiana. That's right, Emerald
Louisiana.
Billiards. Louisiana. Thank you.
Rhys possibly going to
Yep.
the hill to take the championship here.
Wow.
My man Chip Compton is a steady fixture around there. Chip Compton, Joey Gray.
Wow.
Like I says, when they're rolling in your favor,
12-6. Rhys on the hill to take the championship.
that ball wiped its feet 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Happy holidays, everybody. We're rocking the music from Castle Billiards. You're listening to 95.7. NJ in the house.
That's right.
There you go, magnetic pockets. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? This will really capture the whole thing if he can
Yeah.
get that 9 close to the pocket and have a possibly
Oh,
combo.
stop
There
it.
it goes.
Wow.
There it goes.
No shot on the deuce.
The 4-9 combination for the win, but no shot on the 2-ball like Paul
Nope.
said.
See, that's the only dangerous thing about that. When you leave that up, you got to have that shot.
Yeah. See, if I were him,
Either that have a
I would push out and have Frankie to have the shot, just to force him to try to put pressure on him.
pushing out on a shot like that with that 9 ball in the corner. I don't know. You got to be very, very careful where you push out.
Or push to make the 9.
Push him right on top of the 4.
That's correct. On this side of the table.
Or make the 9 and then force him to just run the table, too.
Well.
Push him on top of the 4 ball. Well, he's going the other way. He's going to allow Frankie to see the 2. Oh, maybe.
Oh.
He's
going to come up
rail
and down
first.
and try to push it this way.
Nah, he's going to play rail first. He's spinning that 2 right down his lower right-hand pocket. Hit it bad, but he made the 5.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
And this is going to capture
Do
the
they
match.
roll in his favor or what?
Wow.
Get a plastic bag. Get a plastic bag for Frankie, please.
Yeah, when it's
Yeah,
meant
he's-
to be,
he's
it's
gonna
meant
vomit.
to be.
There you have it. Rhys
Wow.
Chen
Wow.
comes from the loser's side to take the championship away from Frankie Hernandez that was in the hot
man,
seat
who would
for
ever
a few
think,
hours.
huh? Who was his horse?
I tell you what a
I
great
think
showing.
Jimmy Acosta.
What a great showing by everybody here at this tournament. And you know something, everything was handled properly. A great tournament by Castle Billiards, once again put on. Want to thank Paul. Want to thank Tippy. Frankie sitting down the end there.
Anytime.
NJ Pool
I love
Play.
you.
Congratulations.
I love you, Uncle Al. I love you, brother.
Okay,
Yep, thank you all.
I'm looking for something now, and I lost my
Merry
train of
Christmas
thought.
and
Oh, here
happy
we go.
holidays to everybody.
That's what I want to say.
Merry Christmas, happy
holidays.
Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Festivus.
There you go.
You know, whatever you guys celebrate. Thank you for sitting this out with us. Counting the amount of times I've said wow. Thank you very much, Al, for everything that you've done.
You got it, brother. And I want to say thank you to all the sponsors and happy holidays to all the sponsors and their families.
You too.
What a finish. I tell you, not anybody would have bet on that. They would have thought that it would have been a lot closer, but Rhys stepping up to the plate and having more opportunities at the table and shooting well. Frankie came to the table a couple of times. He had some bad rolls in the beginning of the match, and that's all it takes to change a match. Thank you, everybody. Jimmy, oh, too slow. Lily, feel better, will you? Anya, happy birthday. And everybody, we hope you enjoyed the free live stream provided by Castle Billiards here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Herb, Janet. From the AZB TV booth, once again, we'll see you next time at the Turning Stone Casino and Resort, January 4th through the 7th. If you could make it and play it by the weather, because the more you head north, the weather could change over one mountain to the other. It's going to be a venue, if you've never been there, it's probably the best venue you've seen. Better, I say better than the U.S. Open venue, because it's, first of all, free to get in, theater seating. You could watch every match all under one roof. And I have nothing against the U.S. Open. I'm just calling it like I see it. The venue is exquisite. Would like to see you there, but if you can't make it, you can tune in. There'll be a free live stream once again. Good night, everybody, and happy holidays.